Good morning, ducks! Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for October 2nd. It's raining out, so Doug won't do his job. If I let him out right now, he's just going to stress out because we know what Doug's like. He's a little princess in the rain. It's supposed to stop raining somewhere, around mid-morning, mid-afternoon. I'm hoping it's mid-morning. I'm going to let Doug out then and let the ducks out. But right now I'm going to go out and do a water freshen up for them. I'm just going to hold off because I don't really want to let the ducks out without Doug outside. And right now, if I put Doug outside, he's just going to hide either underneath the truck or underneath a cedar bush or somewhere. You know him in the rain. So, oh, I've got a mouse, guys. My trap line. You people, oh, it's still alive. Well, I ain't going to be live for long. People are probably wondering why. You see mouse traps around here. I put these mouse traps right by my door. I've also got them on this side of the door. This is the only way the mice can get into my house is through this door. My house is mouse proofed. But the problem is this door is open so much because, one, when I'm washing Doug off with warm water, the mice dart in. And as soon as mice come through a door, they automatically hug tight against the wall. So I put multiple traps on both sides of the door, right tight against the wall. And I always, in the fall, this time of year, catch mice trying to come in to cause me problems in my house. I gotta take care of this mouse, then we're gonna go out and take care of the ducks. Doug thinks he's going out, but he already looked at the door once and saw the rain. Doug, he already saw the rain once and he wouldn't go out. I was working on the computer and he came over and started nudging me, so I went over to the door and I opened the door and he looked at me and he sat back down and he said, I'm not going out. It's I don't think he realizes that it's raining outside. We'll see what it's like here on what we're going to do as far as letting the ducks out and Doug out and all that kind of neat stuff. It looks like it stopped raining. I think it has, actually. Oh, there's just an ever so light mist. Well, we're out. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mist. Oh, actually, I'm trying to debate if I should put the big camera away. All right, I'm gonna wing it here, guys, with the big camera. I'm gonna let the ducks out because I gotta do the duck chores, and Doug's out here, and I gotta empty my truck out. I was putting my boots on, and I watched a chipmunk and a squirrel race across my driveway and go up inside the hood of my truck, which I know they're probably figured out some way of getting into the truck cab through the motor compartment, and they're in the back of the truck chewing on feed bags. So I've got to unload the feed like right now. I looked up and I saw this squirrel running across the driveway and this little tiny thing in front of it, and I thought, okay, what's he chasing? And then I realized he was chasing a chipmunk. So they've discovered that the back of the truck is full of feed right now, so I've got to empty it out right away, or they just get in there and they just make a massive mess. Chew holes, and they can't just chew a hole, in one bag and focus on that. No, they've got to chew holes in every single bag. It's quite amazing how stupid they are when it comes to that, or reckless, wasteful, whatever you want to look at it. It's going to be a good rush this morning. I'm going to go down here, fire off some shots, and then we'll let the ducks out. Too wet to get the drone out today. Not with the rain. It's not going to rain like they said either, which we need so bad. This is like just a mist. It's like someone standing with a spray bottle and giving you a shower and only giving you half the spray bottle. All right, let's shoot some rounds off. Just make sure she's clear, and then we'll go let the ducks out. And I can unload my truck before these squirrels and the chipmunks make a mess in the back of it. I just can't believe it. Look around, guys, how low the water is. Unbelievable. This is bad news. Drought conditions. He's not even got his nose up smelling. I'm probably going to discharge some rounds here that don't need to be discharged, but better safe than sorry. But Doug's nose is doing nothing. Hey Dougie, our coast is clear, but we're going to make sure here. That dog, man, he's amazing when I shoot the gun off. He stands like right tight against my leg and, you know, doesn't get excited, doesn't get hyped. Just calm as could be, you know, like it means nothing. What a change, you know. I remember when I first got him. It took a while for him to get used to that big loud boom. Now it like means absolutely nothing to the dog. Let's go let the ducks out, and then I can go and load my truck and do my edit after that. Have breakfast. I'm way behind as far as taking care of myself personally. Plus today I gotta cut my hair. It's bothering me. I can feel it moving in the wind. Believe it or not, guys. I know you're gonna find that really strange, but I came outside and I felt it. Actually, I felt it inside the house with the ceiling fan, the air moving in the kitchen. I felt the hair move on the back of my head, and it just drove me nuts. Felt like a spider crawling across my head, which I know it isn't. But then I got outside, same thing. I can feel it right now underneath my hat. I have issues. I think as a young lad, I used to grow my hair really long. Now it drives me up the wall. All right, let's let these ducks out. Okay, duckies. Are you hyped? We'll see what Doug does today. How much he's going to screw this up. And Doug's getting all hyped here. Whoa, that's a fast rush, guys. That's like dangerously fast. Look how fast it's coming out. The gate was almost not wide enough. Hey Doug, we're all hurting right now. Come here, Mr. Excited. And now he's whooping. Hey! Doug! Doug! Come here! Come here! Oh, now he's looking at the swamp woofing. Come here! Okay, he's herding the ducks out to the swamp. And growling. What a dog. Total anarchy here this morning, guys. Courtesy of Doug. Hey, come here! Dog! Come here! Oh, man. You're just excited, eh? See, Doug was in the house yesterday, so he's got a little pent-up energy today, guys. And we can't not have Doug out here. That's the problem. He needs to be out here to do his job. I'm just standing back here with him heeling beside me till we get most of the ducks out. And then we'll follow them out to the water. Oh, little stripper's coming out right now. I think Stripper's going to the water today, guys. She's headed out in some kind of mission here. Look at her going. Little Stripper. Come on, girl. Are you going to the lake today? I'm thinking you are. You going for a swim? Yeah, I know. Okay, Doug's calmed down. It was the initial rush that got him excited. Like I said, he's been in the house. Well, actually today will be 48 hours. But he needed the rest after I got him that physiotherapy laser treatment on his shoulder. He needed a bit of a break from his crazy routine of patrolling here. But for some reason, he's now taken on this herding in the swamp in the mornings. I don't know why. It's like he's changing his job. Or he's trying to keep the ducks away from that side. That could be it too. Because he knows there's nothing over there, and Doug's headed that direction now. But he did, circle around the ducks. That could be it. He could be doing something I'm just not aware of. Which is totally normal around here. The dog is much more in tune with what's going on than I am. I felt bad about having them locked up yesterday, but I had to. I just don't like them out here without Doug, running around. Because I don't worry at all if Doug's out here. I don't even think about it, actually. Because I know that Doug is doing his job this year. And he's doing just an awesome job, actually. The dog just doesn't, he doesn't just casually patrol, He knows all the areas that he has to go to check. He knows the danger places, based on smell. He's going exactly where the otters hang around. That's the exact spot. He's going to make sure they're not there. I actually could have got the drone out today. The rain has stopped. There's not even a mist right now. Okay, I've got a problem, guys. I've got to walk in a new area because the ducks have been doing some drilling here, and they've softened it up to the point that I can't walk in places I used to walk. They're happy today, though, getting out. I'd be happy too, locked in the pen for, 48 hours? Well, 36 actually, 36 hours from Friday night to this morning. Oh, there's a slight mist now happening. Doug, that's disgusting swamp water. The water's getting shallow, guys. There's mud now appearing in the center of the opening here. I'll try to walk over and show it to you. Okay, Doug's woofing. You probably smell something. What's going on, Doug? Something here? Is there something here? Look at it. He's trying to keep the ducks away from that side. I think he knows that side's the bad side. Because he never does that on this side of the creek. And this is the side of the creek the ducks, congregate on, and he never comes over here and does what he's doing over there. He doesn't like the ducks on that side of the creek.
catching his interest in the water. What is the dog? He needed the rest though after the laser treatment. He'll gimp himself out this week. We got some wicked nice weather, guys. Like 20 degrees. Look at this. He doesn't want the ducks. Oh, sorry about that, guys. He doesn't want the ducks at all over there. He's gonna hurt his shoulder. I think he's gonna go for a swim with the ducks here. Okay, so back to what I was gonna show you. That's the bottom of the creek. The water is getting so shallow, guys. This is bad. I can't believe how shallow the water is. And the root systems that are appearing out of the water now. Okay, I'm going to move to a better place to film from. Okay, Doug's in the water, guys. Look at him. What a dog. Dog! Oh, Dougie. Unbelievable. What a dog. Doug, you're crazy this morning. You're hyped, eh? That's what happens when you're in the house for 36 hours. The ducks aren't a big fan of Doug swimming with them, though. I guess this year he just hasn't done it enough. Because I remember before, I think it was either last year or the year before, Doug used to be able to swim with the ducks and they didn't get freaked out. I move out here and Doug's now forced the ducks all back to where I was originally standing. Oh, we got a slight mist happening again. Oh, I wish this water coming from the sky would stop. I'm hoping it doesn't start pouring really hard here and catch me standing this far out in the swamp with the big camera. Doug is really into the ducks this morning, but he keeps putting his head up smelling. Seem to be happy ducks, so they are happy ducks. These guys got it made. The hole that I said a couple days ago, I said, Doug, don't step into it. He just stepped into it. It was funny. He's walking the shoreline here, and he keeps sinking. But he walked into the mud hole, and that was it. He just disappeared. He just wanted to be with the ducks this morning. There could be an otter around here. And that's why Doug is doing this. Totally possible. I haven't seen an otter. Oh, boys. Well, put it this way. I'm worried, guys. I haven't seen an otter in so long. I'm thinking that it's going to reappear here any day. I'm trying to think, the last time I saw it, I think was when I shot at it. Okay, Doug doesn't want the ducks on the land today. Okay, Doug's not even working. I think he's playing this morning. I think a lot of Doug's energy is just, you know, he's unraveling right now. Everybody seems to be enjoying it. I gotta go unload the truck before the squirrels and the chipmunks make a mess. It's supposed to clear up. They're saying mid-morning, mid-afternoon, they're saying that it's going to clear up. And then we've got 4 unbelievably warm October days, guys, coming. Like 21, 22 degrees, sunny, no clouds. So I'm going to get the bathtub fixed in the pen and get my carrots out of the ground. Oh, he's swimming again. What is with you this morning, dog? Does your shoulder feel that good? It's got to be that. He just feels so good this morning that he's doing everything. Dog, you're back and forth, back and forth. And this is a dog that this morning when it was raining, he wouldn't come outside, guys. I opened the door and he sat down. And he's out here swimming around in October cold water. You make no sense, dog. All right, the ducks have had enough of the water. I'm thinking it's because of Doug swimming in it. I'm thinking. And he's going in the water again. Okay, dog. You're bizarre this morning. That water is cooling right off here. He obviously likes the feel of it. He's freaking the ducks out though. Oh man. They're like totally losing it. Dog. Okay, something's down there chasing the ducks. They just freaked out down there. I'm wondering if there is something here and this is why Doug's in the water. I'm going to keep an eye out here, guys. I'm going to hang around just in case. Because Doug's behavior this morning is not normal for him to be swimming in the water like this. And those ducks were just freaking out down there. Well, put it this way, they're coming back in a mad rush and they're trying to get out of the water. Like, to run across there instead of swimming like they normally would do. I'm watching down the lake where they came from, and I don't see anything. But the fact that Doug's in the water this morning, it's almost like something's going on here. I'm just not aware of it. He's back in the water again. Doug, what is with you this morning? I don't understand. This is bizarre behavior today, guys. Doesn't make any sense. Poor dog. Man, you're going to hurt your shoulder just getting in and out of the water.
I'm going to get the shotgun ready here, and I'm just going to wait and see if something is going on here that I'm just not aware of. The fact that Doug's doing all this swimming this morning, like he's on a mission today, guys.
Highly unusual behavior.
I don't understand this. He's really agitated. All right, I'm going to get in position and get ready here, just in case I got to do something. Oh no, I got myself out here, and I'm not in my normal spot, and I'm sinking. Oh no. Where's the how do I get out? Okay, this is bizarre. For the fact that we've had no rain and it's been drying up. Okay, I'm on ground now. Well, more solid ground. It's like, all right, I'm going to just stand here for a while, guys, and get ready just in case. I got Doug sitting behind me here. Just so that if there is something here, it's going to show itself. Because if Doug's running around being a crazy dog, it's not going to show itself. Doug, stay there. Yeah, I know it's wet ground. It sucks. Okay. Be a good dog and stay there. Oh, you're a really dirty dog. How can you not like rain, but play in the mud water? It makes no sense because, this morning he came over to me at the desk and he nudged me and I thought, oh, you want out? Because he's been inside for so long. And I opened the door and he sat down. He didn't want to go out in the rain. But then, we come down here and he's playing in the water, swimming like a crazy dog. Oh, stripper. I don't have the big camera fired up right now, but she's down there by herself in the water. Okay. Something's going on, guys. The ducks are all freaked out. Listen to the noise. That's the noise of a predator. Right there. He was swimming with his head out of the water, guys. That's what was freaking the ducks out, and that's why Doug was doing what he was doing this morning. Now I know what was going on. The ducks were freaking, and then I thought it was a log sticking out of the ground, but then I started watching it and it was moving across the water. Okay, where are you? And the ducks, they all came down here. I had to hit it. It was its head was sticking up, and it definitely was right in the middle of the fire. My first shot was number 4, or it was number 2, 3-inch Magnum number 2, and my second shot was a 00 buck, 3-inch also. And the pellet spray was absolutely dead on where his head was. That's why Doug's been doing what he's doing this morning. Doug, you were right. Something was here. You know animals, eh? Man, are they amazing. How they know. I'm going to get the boat out, and I'm going to go in that area. I'm 99.9% sure I hit something. I don't know if it was a turtle or an otter, but it was definitely going after the ducks. And I kept sticking its head out there, and I was watching it, and I was like, okay, something's freaking the ducks out again. Maybe I didn't hit it. They're getting out of the water. Okay, where are you? Are you still... There's no way I could have missed you. I know for a fact that that spread was right over top of its head. Well, whatever was sticking out of the water, which would obviously be its head. It was circling the ducks. Okay. Something else is freaking the ducks out now. Even the ones on the land. Okay, what is going on here? Everybody's getting out of the water. Something's right here. And it keeps freaking the ducks out. I don't know how it could survive the pellets though. Because I know that I hit it. Like it was right there. Like I'm thinking, no, it's right there now. The way the ducks are getting out of the water. Doug, what's going on? Thing is, with a turtle, Doug wouldn't know unless he just picked up on the ducks freaking out. And ducks aren't liking it. And they keep looking at the water. I'm gonna go over there. The way they're looking at the water, I got a hunch something's over there. Alright, I gotta... okay, where do I walk? It's still here, guys. The ducks now are completely out of the water. They're actually leaving this area. They don't want to be in the water. I'm thinking it's a turtle. A big snapper is here right now to get a end of the year meal to hold him over for the winter. Because the way that his head was stuck out of the water, I'm thinking it was a big snapper. Big one, actually. But that shotgun blast, man, it was like right on target. The ducks, they're not happy right now. There's something still here underneath the surface of this muddy, murky water. I just can't believe, like, look at that log sticking out there, guys. I used to drive the boat right over top of that log. Like, we're missing, well, I'm standing out here in an area that, you know, there's no way I could have stood here before, because I remember one year trying to cut out here with the weed whacker, and I had to trim this area with hedge trimmers out of the canoe because I couldn't stand here. Like the amount of sticks sticking out of the water over there, like the logs, that wasn't there last year. Look at last year's videos. Mr. Turtle is right here, and he's freaked the ducks out. They have no interest, look at this, in being in the water. None. I got a hunch they're going to come back to the yard and eat wet grass today. That's my my prediction for the day, guys. Is the ducks are going to spend the day in the yard. Their fun was ruined this morning. And unfortunately, with this really warm weather we got coming up right now, the snapping turtle is not going to go into hiding. Because this week is 22 degrees. And that means the water's not going to cool off. We need the water to cool off so the snapping turtle goes in hiding into the mud for the winter. There's a big snapper here. Big one. The thing is, if I hit it, you know, and I did kill it, it's just going to sink to the bottom. It won't float to the surface. It's not going to bloat up and, you know, all of a sudden we'll have a turtle shell floating on the surface of the water. The minnows will be eating it. And to find anything that sinks in the bottom of this lake, it'd be virtually impossible. Not a sign of anything. And the ducks are freaked out and don't want to be in the water. Oh, boys. Ruined a perfectly good morning. Oh, we got some Canada geese coming in. They're flying right towards us. I'm not going to shoot you, don't worry. I don't have a hunting license. I don't shoot animals. He's flying right over top of me. Now, if I was a hunter, guys, this goose would be like the easiest thing to shoot out of the sky. Like, he's right in front of me. But I'm not a hunter. Come on in, goose. We're a waterfowl friendly place. That's really unusual, guys. I'm standing here in a purple jacket in the middle of the swamp, but I've also got 1,000 decoys behind me. Confused the poor goose. He was thinking that, okay, this is the place to go. But there's a guy in a purple jacket with a shotgun. Strange hunter. Oh, look at all the ducks. A whole flock of wild ducks, guys. They're not geese. They're too small. A whole flock. Like, I'm talking like 25, 35 birds. See, it's all the decoys behind me here in the swamp. All the birds that are flying over in the cloud cover are coming out of the clouds. Yeah, they're landing at the other end of the lake. Oh, no, they're going back up. Play-by-play action of probably something you can barely see in the video. They keep coming a little bit closer. Don't worry, ducks. I don't shoot ducks.
This is probably the safest place you could come to, actually. All right, guys, I'm thinking the ducks have decided the storyline today is going to be out of the water. I'm going to go do my duck chores, freshen up their water, because I got a hunch they're going to come back to the yard, and empty the back of the truck out before the chipmunks and the squirrels make a mess.
The lone goose that flew over top while we were standing there keeps circling. And the ducks, wild ducks, are right above me, but they're in the cloud cover. Oh. Killdeers are setting the alarm off here.
Look at them. All the ducks get in a big circle, and the killdeers lose it. Okay, what? This is a crazy morning here, guys. Considering I didn't think much was going to happen here today. Okay, the ducks are getting into a panic. The blue jays are freaking. Killdeers are freaking. And Doug is taking an interest in what's going on. Okay, what is going on here? Listen to them. The ducks are getting upset. And I got a bush full of blue jays freaking out. And the killdeers have left now. And Doug's staring at the property. I wonder if there's something up at the property. Doug's going back to check it out.
I got to get back in a position to discharge a firearm if necessary.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here, guys, but I've got the bush behind me is absolutely freaking out. The birds are freaking out. Doug's over there looking at the bush, and the ducks are getting all hyped up here. And they keep looking at the water like there's something here. What a screwed up morning. The ducks are definitely stressing here. Maybe they're going to go back in the water here. I'm going to go back over to the edge. Well, the ducks won't go in the water, guys. They look at the edge of the water and then turn away. They're definitely not relaxed right now. They're a little bit upset. Doug's over there now watching me. Look at him over there. He's sitting there looking at me. I don't think there's anything behind us because the wind is actually coming from that direction. I almost couldn't speak there for a second. So if there was something in the bush where the blue jays were freaking, with the wind right now coming from that direction, Doug would be over there. The ducks will not go in the water though. Will not. I can barely speak here right now. I only had one coffee so far. It's early. See the blue jays freak out? And the ducks walk away from that area. So the ducks now have the blue jays tormenting them and the killdeers. Oh man, I thought this morning was going to be a simple morning rush. I can't believe the amount of time I've been out here. But that's usually the way it works, I think to myself, oh, okay, I'll just go out in between my second, my first and second coffee, and we'll squeeze in a morning rush, and And then I get back to my edit, and next thing you know, I'm out here for an hour and 20 minutes. I know some days, guys, I go back into the house and I'm like, I was 3 hours out there. You don't realize it, you know, when I tell you sometimes I'm going in for my second coffee, that the amount of time that has elapsed. I've had my second coffee at noon. That's how screwed up my mornings get here. Well, I'm thinking I need to go do my duck chores and empty the truck out. And I gotta get my edit done. But I don't see anything, and this water right now is perfect to see anything, because if there was a ripple, like look at it, it's glass. And I have seen nothing cause a ripple in the water. Other than, you know, minnows.
Okay, they're looking at the water. Some are getting in the creek. They're just not too sure, you know. I'm not too sure either, actually. They really want to go in the water. More and more are coming over to look. Are you going to go in? Is it safe? Only you guys can tell me if it's not. If you get in there and start freaking out, then I know there's still something lurking below the surface. Scobie's going to lead the way here. Is it safe, ducks? Oh, my stomach's doing some big time growling here, guys. I need to eat. Alright, more and more ducks are coming over. They're looking at the water going, well, is it safe or not? Well, is it safe? No, they're coming back. Yeah, they're getting out. They're not liking it. They're a little bit skittish. Where's the touch? Even the scobies are coming back now. They're not too sure of it. I know the way my stomach's growling, guys. I gotta go eat. Man, it's just hit me like a brick in the head here. I'm so hungry. My belly's just a gurgling, telling me to feed it.
Oh, a whole bunch of geese at the other end of the lake. All right, I'm gonna go and do my duck chores and get the truck emptied out. Right now I know, guys, that I've got a chipmunk and a squirrel in my truck right now. I saw them chasing each other across the driveway, and then they ran up on my front tire of the truck, and then they disappeared. They never came back down, so I probably got a mess started in the truck. But the ducks are safe out here in the open, even though they would really like to go into the water. Unfortunately, that's not the plan today. But they're, I think they're going to end up being in the yard today. My gut's telling me because of the wet grass, they're going to come into the yard. Oh, stripper! Oh, look at her. She just fell. Oh, that duck. Get up, stripper. All right, get up. Get up, girl. Okay, I gotta go over and help stripper, I think. I think she might be stuck.
I'm really surprised that she came down to the creek this morning. But she seems to do that, you know, like it seems like once a week, once every 10 days. I catch her doing this trip down to the creek, they're all coming back to the yard. Let's go check on the goose in the metal shed, because I'm thinking this week is hatching week. That's what my gut's telling me. Okay, what's going on in here? Okay, we got a couple of male Muscovies watching the goose. What's going on here? Man, this shed needs to be cleaned out so bad. And the hospital ducks, it's like they want to get out now. They keep watching their friends. I'm gonna make a decision tomorrow what I'm gonna do here. I'm thinking hospital ducks are gonna come out. I gotta get the barn ready for the hatch anyways, for the goslings, because I think that's gonna happen any day. Okay, I gotta get my chores done and then empty that truck out. This little hospital duck, guys, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to give it medicine. It's not growing. It's it is starting to walk, but it's like really slow. But it is absolutely like no size to it. Billy's almost bigger actually. Like it is starting to walk, but it's serious gimp duck. I gotta make a decision tomorrow what I'm gonna do here. Like it just can't, it's got some seriously deformed hips. It actually could have been a niacin duck, potentially, but it shouldn't be, because the starter I use is duck starter, which has niacin in it, you know, the vitamin B3 I think it is. I think it's just a gimp duck. Yeah, poor thing. It's not even big enough to pluck to eat, so small. I think the other ducks are going to get out tomorrow. I still haven't gone inside, guys. I'm doing a cleanup here. I got the wheelbarrow and the pitchfork, and I'm trying to get things cleaned up while it's soft. I've got a helper here right now. He makes no sense because, you know, he won't go outside when it's raining, but he wants to get sprayed and fight with the hose. Oh man, I don't understand that dog. You're absolutely soaked. You're filthy. You've been swimming in the mud. Oh, and by the way, guys, the ducks are all back in the yard. They're hanging all down here near the pen. They're not interested at all in being down at the water. They're hanging around in the yard and doing their steady stream to the feeder. But I'm doing a cleanup right now. I raked this area here, and I got all the feathers and that, and I've been taking wheelbarrow loads out with the pitchfork, picking the stuff up and doing a little bit of a cleanup. Still haven't had breakfast. Still haven't unloaded the truck yet. The dog's driving me nuts, guys. Dog, you're crazy today. I'm raking the pen now. I still haven't gone inside, guys. I think it's around noon. I haven't eaten. I haven't had my second coffee. I still haven't unloaded the truck. The ducks are playing in the runoff from the washing the pen out here. But a big group has gone out to the water. They're looking at the water, but they won't go in it. But they keep looking at it. You know, maybe the big turtle's still there, I don't know. But I'm 99% sure I nailed that thing this morning. and nothing else has been happening. Doug's been just hanging around, barking at crows, anything that flies over the property. But we haven't had any problems. The problem is that all the duck feces has feathers in it. So this is like the fastest way to deal with it. I just put my back out. I don't believe this. I was shoveling the feather mud duck poop into the wheelbarrow, and I guess I turned my hips instead of my body, and I'm in so much pain right now. Okay, what's going on? Doug just took off. Okay. Okay, I gotta go down the lake. Okay, I think it was a false alarm. They're all back in the water. Oh, I'm gonna go down just to make sure. Disco's been doing a lot of flying the last couple of days. I'm thinking it was a false alarm, guys. Doug even got a little bit panicked, looked at it, and he stopped. I'm thinking the ducks are just jittery. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything happening here. This looks like a bunch of ducks playing in the water. I'm thinking I hit what was, stalking the ducks this morning. Alright, I'm gonna go back to shoveling stuff in the pen. Oh man, my back is killing me. I shouldn't have done that. I was so stupid. I turned my hips and I felt a click. Now my lower hip, left side is killing me. My neck's sore. Oh, more and more ducks are leaving the yard. I guess they're gonna just take a chance here. They've been drilling non-stop in the mud while I was working in the pen. But I guess because I came down here, now they're coming down here. Dougie watching. I'm thinking he's gonna have a sore shoulder tonight. He's been doing a lot of running. But they seem to be relaxed right now. So I'm gonna go back to cleaning the duck pen. And I don't know about unloading the truck now since I hurt my back. So that means the chipmunk and the squirrel are gonna make a mess inside the truck. Doug's sitting there. The little duck, I don't know what to do. Oh, I gotta walk by this dog. Look at that. Yes. Oh, Doug and his ducks. You're a good dog, Doug. Alright, I'm gonna go back to work. I'm in so much pain doing this, but I have to do it because it's nice and wet. And it's much easier doing this when it's wet than when it's dry. It's faster when it's wet, but oh man, I'm in pain. I really screwed my back up good. And I've also lost the dog. I don't know where Doug has gone. He's got to be back there in the bush. More and more ducks keep going down to the lake. They're leaving me here. I think they're finding out that it's no fun watching me work. Some diehards are staying. But Dougie's gone. I'm on my own here. Oh, that hurts. You know, the poop is thick when you can use a snow shovel to scrape it up. Well, some ducks are in the water, some ducks are coming back, and I'm still shoveling duck poop. Oh man, this is brutal. My back is killing me, guys. Oh, in a lot of discomfort doing this. Oh man, I'm hurting. I just did a time check. It's 2 o'clock. I've been doing this for 5 hours. Well, 4 hours and 20 minutes, I think is what it is, the exact time, but it feels like 5 hours. Oh, my back is just killing me. And I gotta get this done because it's nice and soft right now to clean it up. I'm not gonna get it all cleaned up, but it was pretty disgusting in front of the shed though. Oh. Ducks are enjoying themselves down at the lake. Nothing's happening except me working and Doug watching over. It's a gloomy day, but it's actually not bad temperature wise. I actually had to get rid of some clothing, but my pen cleaning is going to interrupt tonight's episode because, believe it or not guys, it's 4 o'clock. I'm still out here shoveling and raking poop, and my back's killing me, so I'm thinking that there ain't going to be any editing happening here today. And no editing means no episode. My duck responsibilities have gotten in the way today. What a sloppy mess in here though. We had just enough rain to make the pen really greasy, but not enough rain to wash the pen out. I don't know what time it is. It feels like about 5:30. And based on the way the ducks are coming back to the yard here, I'm thinking it's about 5:30. Plus that bunch over there napping tells me it's probably 5:30. And I just got done cleaning up. I got to do my duck chores. And I'm going to kill myself and unload the truck, because I think that might actually help my back if I give it a bit of a workout. Like I haven't given it enough workout today already, but oh man, I did not count on this today, guys. But I know one thing, the chances of an episode tonight are like slim to remote. More than likely remote. I'm really moving slow. Oh, it's going to be hard unloading the truck. I could easily, be talked out of emptying the truck out. Somebody was saying, Matt, oh no, don't. Oh, go do something else, like relax. Sit down. Let's have a drink. I'd be going, okay. But because there's no one here offering to have a drink with me, I'm going to unload the truck. Even though unloading this wheelbarrow is killing me.
It's 4 o'clock. My time, internal clock is off. But 4 o'clock still crazy considering I came outside, how early I came outside actually today. I've had a lot of distractions. So there's a slim chance there might be an episode. Depends how the truck unloading goes here. I gotta grab my shotgun. I had it hanging there just in case while I was working in the pen. So let's go unload the truck. And then I still have to have breakfast yet. I haven't had my second coffee. I'll pass on the coffee, but I'm gonna have breakfast for supper. I'm gonna have duck eggs, some hash browns, and some leftover roasted duck. Oh, that sounds good.
I don't know about these hospital duck guys. Like, look at this duck. This is the one that I said this morning I was going to have to give medicine because it can't walk. And it's out here walking around. I'm thinking tomorrow we're going to be making some hard decisions here. Maybe I'll, just, let him into the flock and... It's like the duck couldn't walk this morning and this afternoon it's out walking around. Maybe if it had to walk, it would, get stronger. But the others, I'm definitely going to be letting them go into the flock here. It's struggling, but it's walking.
It seems, you start talking about giving ducks medicine and all of a sudden they get their acts together. All right, I gotta get my act together here, unload the truck. That's the next thing.
If it wasn't for that squirrel and chipmunk, I could actually talk myself out of this. But I know what's happening. And the last thing I need is a squirrel and a chipmunk in my truck. So I've got to unload it. I think that was the hardest unload I've ever done, guys. It was so hard that I didn't even pile them. I just laid them on the floor here. My back is not liking me right now. And now I gotta go dump those 5 bags into the feeder. And then I gotta go and cut my hair because it's driving me nuts. I can feel it moving. I don't know what's gonna happen tonight, guys, on the edit for the episode. I'm up in the air right now. It's already 4:45. I gotta eat. I'm really feeling weak. My back's sore. Oh man, what a day. And the weatherman was so wrong. It's starting to rain again. It was supposed to start clearing up around noon. Not rain at the end of the day. Dougie's got a limp. Not really bad though, but he got a limp. He's not interested in playing with the wheelbarrow today, so he must be sore. Oh, the ducks. They just freak when Doug walks behind them like that. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh. But I was right. I said they were going to hang around today in the yard. And that's all they've done. I'm thinking a lot of it is to do with the fact that Doug and I are in the yard. And they just come to hang around. Because when I'm in the house, they seem to leave the yard and go to the lake. I just know when I'm outside, the ducks are usually around. That's a lot of ducks, guys. I'm looking around and it's like there's definitely close to 1,000 ducks here. They're like everywhere. It's going to be really sad when they leave because we're going to go from totally freaking awesome 1,000 ducks to basically, 200 because there's going to be 100, 80 breeders and about 120 ducks left over for me to eat. If things work out right. If we didn't lose too many, which I don't think we've lost that many. I think the only problem we had this year that was worth noting was snapping turtles. Because I remember a lot of snapping turtle victims at the beginning in July. Early August. Otters, I think the otters got scared away. They might have got a couple. And as far as coyotes are concerned, maybe 1, 2 tops. Because we just haven't had, with it wide open like this, if we had a coyote problem, taking a duck a day out, we would see it happen. Doug would be freaking all the time, and Doug isn't freaking all the time. So I know I've seen some comments from people talking about, that there's, they think there's 300-400 ducks missing. For 300 to 400 ducks to go missing over the last 3 months, that is absolutely crazy kill. We're talking 3 to 4 ducks a day. For that to happen, we would have to be under complete attack by Mother Nature all the time. Just all the time. You guys would be getting a lot of it would be like this series would be more like a gun show, guys, if it was like that. Because I would be just shooting all the time. Doug would be hunting all the time. It would be loony. Because think about this, for 2 to 3 ducks a day to go missing, we're talking basically an attack every 4 hours. like every 4 hours, guys. It's impossible. Not with what's happened here with Doug. He's done a phenomenal job this year. Amazing job, actually. Compounded with me, cutting everything so that it makes it easier for him. And the fact that I smoked, 2 coyotes in July, and the 2 remaining coyotes that I, have had no luck getting are staying away because of Doug. I feel good. Well, we're going to know October 27th when we load the truck. If the champion really did that good of a job, and I think he did. I think Dougie did an awesome job this year. Because I watched him work, and this year he worked. Not like last year. This year Doug had a purpose. Hey, Doug? You had a purpose and you knew it. And you loved doing it. You really embraced your job this year. Alright, well, I've got to embrace my job right now and put that into there with a really sore back. Yes, this is painful. Oh. Okay. Oh, guys. Oh, I'm having a problem. Oh! That's got to be the hardest bag I've thrown up this year. I almost didn't do it. That's how bad it was. My dog is sticking super close to me today, guys. And you know why? Because my neighbor on the other side of the lake is shooting. He was shooting at the geese, the Canada geese. And Doug does not like gunshots across the lake. I couldn't believe it. He was pushing against me, but yet, I'm shooting right here on the property, and he's totally calm. It's almost like if he doesn't know what the gunshot, where it comes from, then he gets a little bit nervous. He's a strange dog that way. I got the feed done. It was hard. And now I've got to go cut my hair, have a shower, eat breakfast, and try to do an edit.
10 after 5. I gotta go to the swamp, fire a couple rounds off just to make sure, because it's that time of night, that time of year. And I just want to relax inside. Well, not really relax. I'm gonna cut my hair and I'm gonna try to do an edit. And then I'm gonna make myself breakfast. The ducks are moving into position though, because it's the end of the day. More and more are working their way into the yard here. They're gonna come out and do the front of the pen for the end of the day. All right, I gotta grab some cheap shotgun shells and discharge some rounds here.
And the fact, guys, that Doug this morning was freaking swimming with the ducks, and he didn't even want the ducks in the water. It's amazing how the dog knew that. I'm still blown away by it, actually. All right, I'm going to discharge some rounds here. And then I'm going to go and take care of my personal business. I cut my hair. Are you coming to see what I was shooting, Doug? Shot a little more than a couple rounds, guys. I was shooting the target. You can't read it anymore. All the red paint got blown off of it. Oh, the ducks are all moving to the front of the yard. End of the day. There's definitely nothing hanging around now. I ended up firing some 3-inch off too. I made a lot of noise. I'm surprised we didn't see him fly today. That big guy, man, he can actually fly really, really well. But I haven't seen the little girls flying. Just him. But then again, he is a month older. I think next year we're going to have much better luck in the Muscovy with new blood now. Breed that guy with my own. It'll be interesting to see what we get. Right now they're hunting for bugs. Everybody's coming into the yard. I should make sure the kiddie pool's got water in it. No, this kiddie pool is almost out. Come on over, ducks. you know, they've got such a routine, you know. At the end of the day, they've all got to, you know, congregate in the front of the pen. I'm thinking a lot of it's safety. You know, at the end of the day, that's what I'm thinking. I wonder where Doug is. I don't see him down in the swamp. He's not around here. Oh, maybe he's coming out of the bush over there. Oh, I don't see him. Doug, you're facing the wrong direction. Oh, I know what it is. He was chasing the squirrel and the chipmunk earlier. And the squirrel and the chipmunk were running from the apple tree to the garage. Well, actually to my truck, because they were going inside the truck. So now he's on the lookout for the little rodents. Doug, don't waste your effort chasing those guys. More ducks coming from the garden area to the front of the pen. Getting in position. End of the day. It's really foggy tonight, so it's going to get dark early on them. So it's really screwing them up because it's like far too early, guys. I think it's like 20 after 5. They shouldn't be congregating in front of the pen at 20 after 5. But it does feel like almost 6:37 right now, though. Yeah, it's 5:19. It's still early for the ducks.
We're totally chilled until they saw me on the roof here. Oh, Doug just came around the side of the house. Oh, I startled everybody. Doug, it's me. Relax. I'm the cause. No need to bark. I startled the ducks. Doug thinks something's here. I screwed that up. But that's a mess of ducks, guys. Like, whoa. That's like a serious mess of ducks. Look at that. I can't believe I got everybody worked up here. That's a lot of duckies. But I can't believe how early they're shutting it down because it's only like I think it's like 5:47 or something. For them to all be at the front like this.
I'm having breakfast, guys. At 6 o'clock at night. All right, we'll see which ducks come over for some eggs, shells. Oh, only one knows so far what it is. Must not be any breeders around, because the breeders run like crazy all the time. Yeah, male's got it. Well, sorta. Well, it could be because of Doug. Dougie, I know, eh? I'm making you stay out here with the ducks on guard duty. Don't worry, you're getting a really warm bath tonight. Full body spray down for what you did today. Not a duck is down at the swamp though. They're all in the yard. Doug's out here watching them. He's an awesome dog. Doug, you've done such a good job this year. I'm so proud of you. We just got to get another dog like you. Let's see what the universe has in store for us. Because guys, I don't pick dogs. I just take what's ready there from when I'm ready, and it's ready, and it just happens. That's the way I do my dogs. So when the day comes that I decide it's time for a dog, whatever's out there is what we're getting. Right, Doug? That's just the way it's going to go down here. I decided I'm going to have 6 eggs. I'm so hungry. I got back in the house and I said, oh, I got to make a bigger omelet. No, Doug, leave the ducks alone. That's their treat. I'm really hungry right now, so it's 6 egg omelet. Cheese omelet. With some hash browns. Oh, and look at that gimpy limp. Oh, Doug's. You pushed yourself today, didn't you? You were doing good till about an hour ago. I wonder if he went for a rip when I was in the shower. Oh, he's got to check the eggs. Oh, he's got to give them a lick. Fog ever coming in quick. All right, I got to go have my breakfast. At 6 o'clock at night. Actually, 5:53. All right, we got a total freak-out situation going on out here. The ducks are losing it. I think it's the fog. The fog compounded with probably some wild geese on the lake. So let's get this place locked up. When you wear a headlamp on your head, does it ever make the fog stand out right in front of your eyes? Really good. I'm working on my edit. I am working hard to get it done. And actually the edit is, I think it's pretty neat. Not as good as I wanted it to turn out, but I did learn something. All right, ducks. Time to go in your pen for the night. Is it ever fogging up, guys? I'm curious what this video is going to turn out like, because it looks like it's snow in the air with the headlamp on my head. I'll get the ducks in the pen. I was inside editing and I heard them freaking out, and I saw Doug in the bush. So I'm thinking it's a combination of both. End of the day and Doug in the bush. Doug, come here. Doug! Come here. Come here, Doug. Come here. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, you're excited, aren't you? Hey, relax. Relax. The ducks are going in on their own. We don't need to push them. Actually, let's move back. Yeah, they're going in on their own quite well. We don't need to push them. They know the deal. Doug's pushing against me here. Oh, Dougie. Yes, you're getting a warm bath. In you go, ducks. Okay, look at this last bunch. They think they're going to go for a little tour. You're going the wrong way, ducks. Doug, he's going to herd him in. See, he knows. Come here, dog. Come here. Oh, you're so happy, aren't you? You're proud of yourself, aren't you? Hey? He sort of herds like a bull in a china shop, though, you know? He's not a lot of finesse to him. All right, there they go in. Well, that's the end of them, guys. I had to take care of something here. Doug got all freaked out. Something was flying around his head, and he bumped into me, and, well, needless to say, the footage was completely wasted, because I was dealing with a wet, dirty dog rubbing against me. He threw a curveball into my film in here. All right, ducks. You're good for the night. I'm gonna go and give my dog a warm shower and finish my edit. Hopefully, I can get it uploaded in time for you to watch it tonight, so I don't get behind another day behind. Oh, gotta arm the fence. Almost forgot. All right, we're good for tonight.
Ducks are totally chilled, guys. Completely calm as could be. They're all over the pen. Quite relaxed tonight. They're really relaxed, actually. I got my edit done. I'm uploading, and I'm hoping it's going to be ready for you guys to watch at 11:30. It was tight. We'll see what happens. It's up to YouTube now. I moved that over today when I was cleaning. Oh, they just saw me on the deck. I know they're all freaking. Hello, ducks! Hello! Hello, ducks! All right, well, I'm going to go back to folding laundry. It's about midnight. Well, actually, I think it's like 12:10. But I can't believe tonight how everybody's so relaxed. I don't believe it, guys. They're like so calm. They're so relaxed. Hello, ducks! That's a crew of ducks, man. Holy mackerels. Oh, is that wild? They seem so relaxed tonight. They're so relaxed. Happy ducks. They seem really happy tonight.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and enjoy the show.